Welcome to another exciting episode of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Before anything, I'd like to welcome you to the channel and please don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button to make sure you get notified for future releases. After numerous testing phases and ensuring the quality has been pristine, designer giant DC Designs would be finally releasing Concorde in the coming weeks. There have been tremendous progress as well as development specifically under this aircraft as it is a huge operating vehicle. Developers have taken a realistic approach while designing the Concorde by mainly focusing on plane physics as well as aerodynamics. This can affect a lot of factors while flying this aircraft, which include fuel transfer, center of gravity balance, maintaining the right numbers on the climb, which can lead you to experience Mach 2 at 58,000 feet, and other performance constraints, which completely depend on the way you fly the aircraft. Ever since the plan of making the Concorde for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 about a month ago from DC Designs, this has been an interesting project for the team. They've focused on many areas of the plane to ensure that mapping external textures with greater detail has been taken care of, coding of various systems that can be utilized by Concorde owners in the simulator, having high details in the cockpit. While a lot of time has been taken, which involved texturing as well as remaining code updates, there have been tremendous testing and efforts towards this specific model to see that the final product would be completely furnished. Over the last few weeks, the Just Flight team have begun alpha testing efforts where the developers have been occupied by implementing more details under texture details for the external sources as well as color schemes, and have also ensured that any updated bugs which were assigned have been taken care of in order to begin the release of the beta version. DC Designs have been well known to produce excellent planes that have more details. One of the things to note about DC Designs is that while the airplanes take a little more time to be released, this is due to the fact that the simulator would support 3ds Max as a design package, however, not with the help of the blender. Therefore, the team has been working pretty hard to build an exporter for this blender that would take a little longer time to appear in the native Microsoft Flight Simulator format. There have been tremendous efforts right away with the DC Designs team who've been constantly communicating with Asobo Studios as a part of the Blender design team in order to work for the exporter version. Asobo Studios have played a key role not only with DC Designs but with many other developers to ensure high quality outcomes under different add-ons that include airplanes, maps, airports, ground services and many more add-ons. They've ensured that the quality that has been delivered by the developers is above par in standards. With the help of existing tools that can be utilized for developing, this can play a key role which welcomes more competition in a globalized scale that forces all the developers to have a much more level of responsibility to not only utilize these tools but also generate much more bigger value towards Microsoft Flight Simulator. Over the last few days, DC Designs have made sure to apply PPR to Concorde to ensure that it should look much better in the simulator. This includes many details under modern lighting techniques, especially with dynamic reflections that have been turned on. The launch target for Concorde is during September, and the developers can confirm that the fuel management as well as the transfer systems under the center of gravity control at supersonic speed is also working as it was expected to be. Currently, they have been refining the much finer points of fuel tank systems as well as engineer stations to bring in everything into line. Concorde is going to be a much more better in the flight simulator due to the hard work of DC Design developers. They have performed tremendous efforts of testing in different areas of the systems to ensure a quality product can be produced. As mentioned earlier, every detail of the aircraft should be met as per expectations, which have been focused mainly on plane physics as well as aerodynamics. We should hope to see the release of Concorde in the next coming weeks. There is no price confirmed yet or the release date. In regard to the future of DC Designs for Microsoft Flight Simulator, it looks like a very positive future because they plan to have more than 30 planes which include both classic as well as military planes. DC Designs have been well known for their pristine quality and we shouldn't be surprised to expect a very nice Concorde coming out from them. I certainly hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Thank you so much for watching and stay tuned.